way, I do want to thank Wolva Lion. I see him in the chat.
Take it to the house, I'm about to touchdown. G's living lavish.
Come on, God. Come on, God. Yeah!
Belly's big, but they full. We do it big. I know you wish you could.
Welcome to Wolverine Sports Talk. I'm your host, Coach Mike Jones, formerly of Lunchtime Detroit Lions Talk, brought to you by Detroit Lions on the Proud YouTube channel. Shout out to my Proud Nation family. Hey, do one thing for me. Like this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel and help me get this out to more Wolver Lion fans like yourself. We are a family. We are Team Wolver Lion. And don't forget, comment on the videos, man. I love to hear your thoughts and opinions. That's what drives me. That's what motivates me. And if you don't like being on the spot, I know some people don't like being on the spot, then you can always email me your thoughts and opinions. wolverlion@wolverlion.net. I will always respond in a timely manner to people who take the time out to watch the show and who have thoughts and opinions that they want heard. But let's jump into this, man, because this is actually, it corresponds with something that I was already thinking about doing a video about. So I read an article by Tony Garcia from the Detroit Free Press, and it says Michigan football has a new plan for its 2023 offense. Everybody eats. And that new plan, it just took me into what actually I wanted to talk about, and that was JJ McCarthy. I feel like JJ McCarthy has been underused as a quarterback of the Michigan Wolverines. I feel like we haven't yet taken advantage of JJ McCarthy's athleticism. You know, that TCU game, it still stings, man. It still stings. But JJ McCarthy, I think, should be allowed more option read type of plays. I think that will take fully advantage of his athleticism. I also think that would calm him down in big games. Like, for instance, that TCU game. You let him you shotgun spread it out, much like that one team from Ohio. Yeah, man, but you spread it out, and you have JJ read the defensive end. This is a little football, like, it's a little X's and O's a little bit, but when you have that shotgun read option, you give it to the running back. The whole time you're reading that defensive end. If that defensive end crashes down, you keep it. You get outside the pocket. Maybe you run, maybe you pass, maybe you got two drag routes running backside, and the option read, and maybe you got a short drag and then a medium drag, and you got two options, or you run it, or you get the running back the ball. If that defensive end plays contain, then you give the dive to the halfback. Okay, that's just a little bit of X's and O's for you. That's what a lot of quarterbacks do on those QB reads, is they read that defensive end play side to see what he's doing. Like I said, if he crashes, they keep it, get outside the pocket. If he plays contain, they give it to the running back on the dive. I think just doing that would settle JJ down in those big games, like TCU, like the game the year before in the semifinals. Those are plays that you get comfortable in the game now. Now you're in the game. Now you can play. Because I feel like last year we did start to do that a little bit. We kind of took the blanket off that a little bit in the second half versus TCU. But I think if we start out in the game and we're doing those type of things, I believe that is the difference maker in the offense, because everybody knows we're going to pound the rock, right? That's why this article was written, because it says that, everybody eats. and it specifically says, hold on, you know, they were talking about, you know, it's not hard to really game plan for Michigan because we run 61.85% of our plays. That's 600 of 970 snaps. That's a lot of running. We have the fourth highest ranking of the Power 5 teams. Those other teams being Oregon State, Arkansas, and Minnesota are the only teams who run more than us. So yeah, that's just kind of wow. But it also said that JJ McCarthy, 64.6% of his passes, he completed 208 out of 322 passes, which is good. And I just think that he needs more of those read options to get him comfortable into the game, to settle him into the game, especially those big time games. You know, on the national stage against Ohio State or against maybe even Penn State. You know, against, we don't play Wisconsin this year, but against, you know, a semifinal team or in the Big Ten championship, those plays that get him calm and settle into the game. Because early on in the game against TCU, JJ wasn't settled. He got settled in the second half, but he wasn't settled. I feel like you get him more active, more into the game, and he'll settle. And I don't know, man. Share your likes, your thoughts, your opinions. Share what you think Michigan has to do to get to the next step. Because what happens is we get to that mainstream, we get to that big game, and then we do the same old, and everybody in the world knows what we're gonna do. 24 ISO. Sorry, Coach Newsom. I know that's your play, but 24 ISO, 25 ISO, 26 wham. Like I just, you know, I just feel like we need to be more diverse. That one team, the Ohio Suckeyes, they've already figured it out. They've had more spread option quarterbacks of late. I'm not saying that needs to be like our everything, but that needs to be a detailed, focused part of the plan, especially with the athleticism of JJ McCarthy. Let him do his thing. I think we need to put more on his shoulders. Let him take us to the promised land, and with a season running more of those plays, he could be in the line for College Football Player of the Year. So let me know, man, what y'all think. Drop a comment in the comment section. I do think JJ McCarthy, unlocking him, will be the key to us getting over that hump. We've gotten to the semifinals twice. Let's get to the hump and get to that shit, man. It's been since '97, man. It's been since '97, bro. But thank y'all for watching. Y'all know how I end the show. From the big house to Ford Field, go blue, one pride. Holla at y'all.
Finna take it to the house, I'm about to touchdown. She's living lavish, so our shit is plush style. Belly's big, but they full.